So the next attribute I'm going to put in the mix, which it divides opinion and it creates really interesting debate in the rooms that we work in, is empathy. Now, I'm going to put two in the mix here, empathy and compassion, because quite often we get these mixed up. There is a difference between empathy and compassion. It's subtle, but it's huge in the context of how we apply them. Empathy. Empathy is the ability, whether deliberate or not, to join another person's emotional state, to feel what someone else feels. I think empathy is less deliberate than it is deliberate. I think it's in you. If you've got high empathy, you have a tendency to naturally feel another person's stress or distress, or you are able to feel and join in their triumph and elation. You naturally feel what other people feel. That's empathy. And I think a lot of that has to be quite innate and quite natural and, down to your biochemistry and the way you are wired. So empathy for me, for example, is really low. It's probably my third lowest attribute of the 41. I don't feel what other people feel easily. I obviously can spot somebody, for example, who is upset or in distress, and I don't instantly absorb that feeling myself. So I wouldn't instantly start feeling emotional or wanting to cry because my empathy is low. But what I do have in abundance is compassion. Compassion is the ability to show sympathy and concern for others. So compassion says, I don't feel what you feel, but I can appreciate how it's making you feel. And therefore, I can offer my service. I can listen. I can offer some counsel and guidance on the situation. So empathy and compassion are different. Empathy is I feel what you feel. Compassion is I don't feel what you feel, but I can appreciate how it's making you feel. For those of you out there, if you've got low empathy, don't think like I did originally that you are a bad human being, right? Don't feel like it's a weakness, because low empathy for me as a leader, for example, comes to the fore when I need to separate emotion from a situation and make a difficult decision that's going to be for the greater good or advance the business forwards. If you've got high empathy, you will struggle to do that because you just can't get past the humanistic element or the consequence of what this may mean.